All right, what's up, y'all? CK 40K here. Uh, what are we talking about? We're talking about building an army. So, what besides what I just said, because it's very late at night, I want to more ask the question: how do you honestly keep the motivation and the focus to continue making an army? Like, let's kind of toss out the financial aspect of Warhammer. Okay, I get that our little plastic men and women are quite expensive. 100% understand that. And listen, you're never gonna see me complain about that. Cause listen, college salary right here. I'm making negative dollars. I actually owe, literally, I owe my bank account because that's how much of a financial risk I am. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But seriously, um, I've been finding that a real problem I have. I'm gonna take this off. Pretend we're doing late night. A real problem I have is that I genuinely seem to lack focus, which is strange coming from me because I can listen to, let's say, the Amber King and listen to a 7 hour lore marathon of all the different Primarchs and their lore, no problem. But when it comes to sitting down and sticking to making the like 5 models I have left to make. Not even. I have 4 models I think left to make. That's the hardest part. The hardest part is I haven't even painted my models. The 2 models I've made using hot glue, which was by far the dumbest thing I've done I've so far. Haven't even painted them. Literally haven't painted them. When I go home though, when the semester's over, I do plan on doing that. But oh, it's this is like I any advice is appreciated. Like seriously, how do you manage to just sit down, focus, and do it? Like I've seen people say, yeah, I could just focus on one model on one day, and I get that too. But even from my perspective, I feel like I'm just being like kind of I gotta grow up a little bit because like I can realistically do it, but I'm not. So listen, any advice, super appreciated. Also, I don't even have an army. Let's be real. I have like a little squad of orcs, and I kind of want to get more, and I don't want it to be a bad financial decision and just let them sit there. So yeah, preemptively asking to, I need to, how do I get on my grind right now and assemble everything I need to assemble without looking in the mirror and saying, bro, you did not live up to your expectations. What would Matt or Thraka think of you right now? And he'd probably call me a dumb git, and he'd be right. I'd be a fool. I'd be a fool. That's what I'd be. A capital FOOL. What does that spell? CK40K. That's what it spells. Also, as kind of off topic, I'm thinking of getting another army. So I'm between World Eaters and Tyranids. So which one's the more financially responsible purchase to make? Doesn't have to be like a combat patrol where the thing's $160. Let's try to be reasonable here. I'll buy like a little squad, but I don't know which one I want to start yet, or if I should continue with orcs. So if anyone else wants to let me know about that too, anything would be appreciated at this point because let's be real, it's late at night and I'm having these thoughts. I'm nervous because like I gotta keep going. I gotta stick to the plan. And I gotta finish my orcs, but then I kind of want to start world eaters because obviously, if you couldn't tell by looking at my channel, Angron is the friggin' banner, and I have Karn as my icon for the channel. So come on, let's be real, guys. Do I look like I make good financial decisions? No, absolutely not. That's not true. Sometimes I'm fiscally responsible. Sometimes maybe. That's pretty much it, y'all. I just want to make sure. Like I just need a little advice on how do I manage an army, or not even an army. How do I assemble my friggin' models and not just stare at them and hope that they assemble themselves, right? Right? That's all I'm asking. So, without further ado, that's going to be the end of the video. Here's chicken. I thought that'd be cool. You can learn a little bit more about me because we're getting a little more. I'm sharing a little more with you guys now. Here's my. I'll worry about that tomorrow morning. This is my Funko Pop of chicken. What does that have to do with Warhammer? I don't know. My head canon is that he's a secret chaos worshiper, probably Zinch if I had to guess. So there it is. Anyway, thank you so much for it's 5 minutes of me ranting about trying to start an army and be fiscally responsible while at the same time looking at my models, and I don't seem to be making any progress with actually making my model. So again, any advice? Super appreciative. Other than that, thank you for watching. If you like this little 2 a.m. rant, thank you. If you didn't, I don't know. I'm going nonverbal for that one. But if you like the video so much, you want to stick around for more 2 a.m. Warhammer centric-esque posts about the inner machinations of my mind and what goes on at 2 a.m. when I'm thinking of Warhammer, please subscribe. You're doing me a huge favor because you're feeding my brain a little dopamine hit, and I love it. So anyway, thank you so much. I am out of here.